Basin Resort. Leaders there say the March storms are good to help them finish out the season strong.
Yeah, what more can we look forward to, Cesar?
Well, we can look forward to seeing a little bit of snow already at Snow Basin. Just a little taster before this next storm system, seeing about an inch on the snow stake. And yes, we're seeing some few showers, but mostly for the rest of us, staying pretty calm. So yes, our Monday is a nice calm way to open up the work week. But then we have that incoming system with that wet weather and colder air. But do we have any kind of dry periods in our forecast? Some time to be able to clear out our driveways? Well, I'll have that in just a moment, and it's looking like yes. Temperatures continue to hang around those mid-30s around the Wasatch Front. A little bit warmer over in Wendover, Elko, now below freezing. Seeing temperatures also right around that freezing mark in Cedar City, 40s in Green River. Overall, not a bad day, but below average thanks to that colder air that was dragged in by our exiting system. The next one already having that cold front moving on through, and that's going to be the main driver for our wet weather and snow. Today, we just remain on the cooler side with mostly sunny skies, but take notice of tomorrow. It starts to move in. The snow does impact us, especially in the Wasatch Front. 7 o'clock. If you can avoid driving around that time, even a little earlier, getting out of work maybe an hour or so, maybe just even doing half the day remote, that would be the best because you would then avoid seeing those impacts during our evening commute. During the morning as well, we could see a little bit of a slow and slick start as this system continues dragging a little bit of moisture, making its way down towards the southern and central mountains, really where we'll see most of that activity. That's why we have these winter weather alerts, a winter weather advisory for a lot of areas towards parts of the Wasatch Back, the Book Cliffs, also in the central mountains, as well as the Wasatch Valleys. Then the Wasatch Mountains themselves, that winter storm warning starts Tuesday, continues until Wednesday, where we can expect to see some appreciable snow amounts. UDOT's already saying that we will expect to see this portion right here of northern Utah impacted quite strongly by these snow totals. And yes, we are still expecting to see a few inches here in the valleys, benches, even getting close to a foot locally. And for the northern mountains, cottonwoods definitely doing great, and even seeing maybe a trace towards some of those central and southern valleys for the higher elevations. Looking at our temperatures as well, staying pretty cold, well below average for this time of year thanks to all of that cooler air. Regional forecast for tonight and tomorrow, going to have those temperatures for our overnight lows well below freezing, and tomorrow's highs won't be much warmer, just sitting around those mid-30s, a few 40s, and even a few 50s like St. George, where we'll keep those temperatures hanging around there till about Thursday, cooling down a little bit, dropping into the upper 40s, but then we start to dry out, warm up heading into the weekend. Looking at the Wasatch Front, pretty active for Tuesday, Wednesday, even parts of Thursday morning can linger thanks to that colder air, but by the time we get to Friday, mostly sunny skies, as well on Saturday, with temperatures slowly getting back towards our normals for this time of year.